Welcome to spiritualhousemusic.com. I am your host, DJ Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, and this is Spiritual House Sessions. This is a live show where we not only talk about the astrology of the week, but we also pull tarot cards and channel it all into a house music mix. And this is a powerful, dynamic week because astrologically speaking, we are in the middle of a lot. I've said it in all my horoscopes. We're in the Grand Cardinal Cross now, where we have all these planets which are squaring off and getting really intense. This is a dynamic time because we're in between eclipses. So karma is on the extreme levels right now. And this week we have to face a lot as the universe is ready to transform our lives. And I'm sure you can feel it in every bone, nook, and cranny of your body and your soul and your life and your everything. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I felt like dog crap today. And I still came to do this show because I know that it's just part of the astrology. And sometimes, you know, as a human in your mind, we'll try and find all these ways to be like, no, that's not true. It's because you didn't sleep enough or you didn't eat good enough or blah, blah, blah. No, I'm sorry. We are literally in a crammed little box called Earth in the middle of all of these crazy energies, and we are being pressured. And so this is a week to unpressurize yourself by getting out of old karma, by getting out of old situations, by getting out of the old paradigm, by getting out of the old self, the old identity of your life. This is kind of like tripping out, dude, when you kind of have to like let go of who you thought you were and become who you really are. And so I really wanted to do this show this week, especially because I want to see what the music has to say about this week. And I also want to see what the cards have to say. Yes, I do pull a card every day now in my horoscopes, but this one is really geared towards the evolution of this week. Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the cross and extreme. This is also dealing with Mars, dealing with our anger, dealing with the actions we need to take. So whether you're angry or you're just sitting on the fence not doing anything, I guarantee you you're one of the two. I don't care who you are on this planet, you are sitting on your butt, not doing nothing about it. Or you're angry and you're charged and you're ready to go and do anything about it. And that can be frustrating because everybody's on their own story. Everybody's doing their own thing. Everybody's got their own kind of life and their own kind of vibe going. And it can become frustrating when you're ready to maybe do something and somebody else isn't. Or, you know, this is relationship energies. This is all this Libra energy. It's extreme. And we're in Taurus. This is a time of price checking your life. Is it worth it or not? So there's a lot to take in consideration this week. And it can feel crazy. It can feel like you don't know how to maybe get through the feeling or try to understand the feeling. Our feelings are pressured. The planet Jupiter in Cancer is in a huge cardinal cross. So when Jupiter's in a lot of stress, you know, that feeling of ho, 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 Merry Christmas is not as easy to get. You get little spurts of it, but it's not lasting all day, you know? So you've got to kind of go through the transitions of how things go, you know, and go and ebb and flow and see where it all takes you, you know, and just kind of let it all happen. But also, you got to do something about it. You got to identify. And that might be difficult during these times, as there's a door you got to open and you got to step through. And if you're afraid to open it, it could just close and it never opens again. In the Matrix, the second one, when they have to get to the computer world, or let's just say the spiritual world in this kind of way, they have to go through a crazy doorway, and they only have one opportunity. They have to have the gatekeeper there. They have to have all these crazy things happen. The power needs to go out for a certain amount of time to get through the door. Well, guess what this door is right now? I'm just going to say that. So getting through the door is now, and you're going to have to do something about it. You can't be a baby at this period. I hate to say it. This is where superheroes come out of the ashes and rise, and this is where people fall. And that's what I named my my April 2014 webinar, was the rise and the fall. Are you going to rise, or are you just going to fall? And it's kind of difficult because it's easy to fall, and it's not easy to rise. But you can do it. So we're going to pull some cards to see what all this means. Check one, check. So I wonder what the cards are going to say for this week. I've been waiting actually all week to pull these cards. So, and you know, it's difficult. It's not easy to get through a period like this. I don't care who you are or how positive you say you're being, which I think it's important to be. Don't mask yourself of the truth. Don't mask yourself of what you know you have to do, because there's a cliff right in front of you and you can play the Fool card. I hope we pull the Fool card this week. It'll be so funny if we do. And I'm shuffling while we talk because I want to make sure this is the best shuffle ever. But don't be a fool this week. Enough of me and my channeling in the astrology. I think we need to let the cards speak for themselves. So the first card of the week is the Ace of Pentacles. And you know, I don't know if it was reversed. Let's say it is reverse. I'm going to start doing reversals on here. So we need to bring our manifesting power in. The Ace of Pentacles is starting anew, starting more importantly, fresh with the best of your manifesting skills, your best value systems. And with it reversed, it's saying this week, you need to bring in your manifesting skills. You need to do something about it. This is crop time in Taurus, right? This is where you raise the crops. This is where you put out the water. You plant the seeds. Are you planting the seeds in your life? Or are you denying yourself of growing that garden? Are you still holding on to everything that's in the past? This is time to bring in the new manifesting energy into your life. The second card I picked is, wow, the Eight of Wands reversed. So there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of love and things flying in the air, but maybe you're not letting them go in the air. This is us not letting the arrows of love, the arrows of our passions fly. You've got to make things fly. You have to make it fly. You have to do something about it. You got to get these things moving. This is good news that can come, but maybe you're not letting it come in because you're not willing to do the work to get it in. Maybe you just want to sit on your butt and you don't want to do anything about it. But in order to get this news, you know, you got to let the UPS guy in. You know what I mean? Like, don't keep the gate locked. Keep the door open, but you've also got to allow things to move. Let things move. And it's important to go with the flow of things moving. I think if you're not letting your passions move, there can be some really big blocks that can really upset you. Our third card is the Ace of Swords reversed. Again, this is maybe communication, especially as Mercury's going to come here on the nodes this week. And Mercury's been squaring the moon as we're talking right now. And Mercury's going to leave Aries and come into Taurus. That maybe it's your mind. Maybe you're not being honest. Maybe there's things you have to say that you're afraid to say. And you've got to jab it in there. You got to do it. So this is a week of communication, especially because Mercury will pass the nodes on Tuesday and into Wednesday and come towards the sun and conjunct this week. And you've got to be honest with yourself. You've got to bring the truth out. You've got to speak up. I think this is about speaking up. There's a lot to say. Maybe there's things you're afraid to say to people. Remember, this is all about relationships. Venus is in Pisces. It's going to start trining over to Saturn. There's big decisions this week. And we got to jab those in there. But make sure you're jabbing them in, because the problem this week is maybe you're not doing it. So we pulled 3 reversed cards, 2 of them aces. That means there's definitely things that we got to do and implement in. Our 4th card is the overall card, and I picked the 7 of Cups reversed. There's a lot on your plate, I guarantee you it, but this is a good card. I think that this allows us to overall make a decision this week of what maybe our dream is, maybe what opportunities we want. This is a very Jupiter and Cancer kind of card, but it's kind of like a Jupiter and Cancer squared card. Like, this is definitely saying there's all these things out there to do, and we've got to pick one thing. You can't have 7 things. I know we want 7 things. Trust me, and I believe that you can have anything you want in your life. But sometimes you have to pick one road in order to get to the destination, which has everything. And this is a time where, you know what? Are you going to pick the road of a fish? Are you going to pick the road of jewels? Are you going to pick the road of, I don't know, coffee? Like, what road are you picking? And I think that there's a lot of dreams. There's a lot of things we need to bring in. And maybe there's too many things and it's difficult. Make sure you start to make some decisions and pick whatever it is that your emotions really want. And you can't have 7 cups full. You gotta be able to pick 1 cup full so you can fill it to the greatest amount. The 5th and final card, which is your spiritual advice card, is the 9 of Swords upright. You know, the advice is, people know tarot here. It's like, how do you give this as the advice? The advice from Spirit is it's going to be wonky donkey, freaky as crap, But don't be afraid. I think that that's kind of the message. Don't be afraid. But we've got to let go of these energetic, karmic energies that are actually causing us frustrations in our life and anxieties. So we've got to clear them or face them. One thing about anxieties and stuff is they just don't go away. You have to face them. We have got to face the problems in our life that are causing us anxieties, and that's what this week is all about. And that's not making you happy. You could be living in a nightmare. And I think this card reminds you overall, like, you're trying to wake up from the nightmare. So go speak. Let the manifesting happen. Throw the arrows in your life. Throw your passions. Go with them and make a choice this week. Really powerful cards. Holy cow. So, we've got a lot going on this week. It's kind of crazy because I just bought a lot of tracks today, and I kind of energetically knew the cards would kind of go here. And this can be a very emotional, passionate mix with a lot happening, a lot of different angles going. And we're going to see how this all comes out. So thank you so much for watching Spiritual Dance Music and spiritualhousemusic.com. This is the show Spiritual House Sessions, where we bring astrology, tarot, house music, and bridge it all together. I'm also going to light a candle. And I light this candle because I set an intention for everybody. Oh, let's... Cardinal cross. Don't make the flame not work. It worked. So I light the candle because I'm lighting an intention for all of us to basically have the best week ever, to get through the problems, to wake up out of our nightmares, and to 100% step into our truth and let our manifesting come out. And I ask you, and I ask the universe to come into your life, for all of your angels, all of your guides, your higher self, all the dimensions, as I feel this is a huge earth splitting. I feel that this is a changing of the guard. I hope it goes wonderful for you this week. So, and I love you very much. So now I'm going to channel a house music mix for you. And I just want to say that I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, for real. Even though I have a black heart here, I really do. I love you all. So, and she loves you too. She's a little hottie. Yeah. Woo. So we are going to get this thing going now. Spiritualhousemusic.com. Join us in the chat room because we're going to be rocking out in the chat, talking through our stories, doing all this. And we are going to be dancing and letting this all out. Part of a Cardinal cross is you got to let it out. We're going to let it out. Later.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Continuous movement of rhythm that you want everyone to keep dancing. That's fine. That's fine. Continuous movement of rhythm that you want everyone to keep dancing. That's fine. That's fine. Continuous movement of rhythm that you want everyone to keep dancing. That's fine. That's fine. Continuous movement of rhythm that you want everyone to keep dancing. That's fine. That's fine. Continuous movement of rhythm that you want everyone to keep dancing.
Crazy action, pass the mic, I'm aiming for facts and stacks. when you wasting your life with them acts and fashion. I'm asking questions, but I know the answers. I'm never guessing.
disturbing. In retrospect, I know that whenever I was unhappy, or not feeling well or depressed, I would dance. And I usually dance around, a table, you know. And now that I know more, I have more knowledge, you know, the concept of dancing around the table, you know. Table, circle is completion, circle is wholeness, 360 degrees, that kind of thing.
circle.